Hello and welcome to the Backlog. My name is Dan. I am joined by Joe.
Yep. Hello.
Hello. And we are going to play through every video game ever.
I mean, it is the backlog.
It is the Backlog. That is the plan. This is Earthworm Jim. This is one I remember fondly. I know I have beaten it, but it seemed like a good place to jump off from.
Well, it's good because I've never beaten it.
Oh, well then it counts.
I actually don't know if I've ever seen the ending. It was always very hard for me as a smaller, younger child.
Right on. I'm going to take a moment and figure out my controls. This is the Super Nintendo version, which actually I've never beaten that one. I was a Sega Genesis kid mostly.
Same. So I've never even played the SNES version. Always loved it though.
I get savaged by this dog.
So much style. Love the art style. Love just like the weird, quirky stuff.
Launching cows.
Cows? I mean, yes, absolutely.
I thought this was the funniest thing when I was a kid. It's like,
Cow
okay,
launched, absolutely.
And it only kind of shows up later in the game. Okay, I apologize for my bad ability to control as I'm about to blow up.
Oh, remember, you can bounce.
Yeah, you hold the button to bounce higher.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, I can't shoot while I'm bouncing, and I can't whip straight up. So these guys are...
Yeah, there's a lot of angles and things like that.
Yeah, well, you know, when you are a worm, your angles of attack are somewhat limited. Oh, on the ground I can do that. Okay, so I did want to kind of discuss some of our ground rules that we're going to set up for this endeavor, let's call it. So, do we?
I mean, playing through every game ever is quite the order, and I mean, we're gonna do it. So,
and it's going to take a bit of time, no matter how we approach it. So the question becomes, how much do we want to, I don't know, get bogged down by minutia? I guess you could say, allowing ourselves to we have to have the purest experience, or are we just trying to get the overview and taste of all games ever? Because if we were to say, okay, it has to be a pure run, we have to master every game, we're never going to get through this. These crows are demonstrating so eloquently at the moment.
Right.
10%
and
health.
I mean, some of these games are insanely punishing and difficult, so sometimes it just doesn't make sense to play all the way. I mean, we do want to play all the way through, but how we do that, I don't know, is maybe we make a judgment call.
Do we subscribe to the school of get good at video games and then beat all games? Or do we just say, okay, we can play on easy? I'm down for the leave it up to our discretion interpretation. I know in let's call it some of our lost episodes, when we were setting up our audio, making sure everything worked, we had a bit of a run with some of the old arcade games, and that did not go great. Definitely not beyond our ability to
overcome.
through.
Yeah,
But
I mean, and some of these games are definitely going to take multiple episodes to get through, which I'm totally fine with.
this one will probably take multiple episodes to get through.
Yeah, this game is definitely not an easy one, but also it's such a great game.
As I lose half my health just trying to get through. There was a mechanic there, and I don't know what it was.
I think you can whip down, right?
Not at the
when
moment.
you're hanging. Yeah, when you're hanging, I believe.
Oh, well, when you're hanging,
down.
you're hanging by your head, so I'm not sure.
Fair enough. I probably can shoot while hanging, I would imagine.
Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's it. So this is our trip down memory lane as we're trying to remember how to play. Oh,
I mean, it's kind of a key portion of this whole process.
I remember that trick, but
yeah, I got to drop just right to get the bonus.
My fingers aren't as young as they once were. This is not going to be as easy as it was back in the day. We have age to contend with as well.
Yes.
So, but now how about things like cheat codes, extra lives, things like that? Where do you feel on that?
Man, that one's a tough one for sure, because it is kind of a divisive way of doing things.
Yeah, but we're not really worried about other people. We're worried about what you think, Joe.
Sure. I mean,
tell me how you really feel.
Again, I imagine if we do come up against something that is just impossible to pass with our feeble minds and or spongy bodies, we can maybe make that call at the time. I'm not that opposed to it.
All right, I like setting up the ground rules so we have a.
Yeah.
Why am I slipping? I'm holding up. I'm hitting jump, but
there you go.
Maybe I need to stop hitting jump. Yeah, jump is
what's dropping you.
Well, sometimes I'm just getting dropped.
I mean, I think we got to do what we got to do to get through this.
And I got to get to,
We've got a long road ahead of us, and
and what I want to do right at the beginning is get stuck on a level 1 treadmill. That's
yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you right now.
it's so enthralling, isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. And then you just got smacked by a bell
Yeah, so
because all these bells needed in Earthworm Jim Land and faucets.
well, it is a junkyard, and you know what do you need bells
I
for?
mean, it's a junkyard populated entirely by tires. So
This is the it's his 1993 future.
yes. The
Okay, come on.
dystopian future.
There,
I don't
I-
think you need to get to the
No,
top.
I'm trying
you're
to-
just trying to get the health.
Well, I was, but I ended up getting
At
the
this-
health. Let's say that I ended up with the health,
Got it.
but
Good
I
job.
can't.
Good job.
How do I get over?
No, you just
What?
need to. Can you not go sideways? Is it only up?
Well,
Because you have that ledge off to the.
Yes, and I got up there that one time, but
It is now proving.
ooh,
difficult.
this is a great endeavor and quite embarrassing. Loving this.
It's always fun to waste a lot of time on a treadmill.
Yeah.
Arguably, it's what treadmills are designed for.
No, they're trying to get you fit, not waste time.
I mean, they say that, but
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say my finger strength is up to par. I don't really need this. This is my thumb pressing up. Get that Super Nintendo callus back.
I mean, salmon ladder is so hot right now. Got to just work up that upper body for sure.
yeah. So this is the point where we would stop and look at a guide and say, okay, the treadmill boss.
Did we miss? I mean, the infamous treadmill boss.
So I got jump. So you jump and then shoot. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything here that would say, hey, you had to like whip this thing. And
Well,
is there a hook or anything you can see up there as you get higher up?
I can't even whip while I'm on here.
Hmm.
So here's the fun thing: is about 12%. It's not going to matter, but let's see. Come on. Right?
This is outrageous.
This is what it was, though. This is the is the
you're
authentic
right.
experience. Do
You're
you not
right.
remember?
I really don't. It's been a long time. I
I
always
mean,
remember
in general,
getting to-
being 10 and just being stuck in one spot.
Oh,
and
but
you're just-
loving every second of it.
yeah.
I mean, it was just like, hey, man, I'm playing video games. This is rad.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
I kind of did that one on purpose just to see what was going on, what's going to stop me. Let's catch up here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I need to make my way across.
Can you make lateral movement on the treadmill?
I can't make a vertical movement on the treadmill. So,
Hey, you're staying on at least.
I mean,
It's definitely not climb to the top, it seems.
no, it's not. It's absolutely that ledge. I remember this much, but here we are. So I'm going to try something else.
Are there multiple pathways?
I was going to face plant into that TV, and
Fair enough.
I think was
Fair
it
enough.
TV? I don't know.
Voluntary suicide.
Yeah, well, I got to the cow checkpoint. That's what matters.
I mean, you got to launch that cow. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and he spawns health. Okay,
There you go.
already a better run.
I believe.
There
Very
we
nice.
go.
Very nice.
Oh, can't beat 100%. I've heard that someplace.
Yeah, and then you run into things like this. So what do we want to do when we run into the endless treadmill?
I mean, that's why I asked about things like I don't want to get into
That's like
say,
full-on cheats and clipping, and
Yeah, maybe not.
that's a little hardcore.
That-
I don't think that's in the
that's a little
spirit.
bit hardcore.
Yeah.
we do definitely want to see what there is to
Yeah.
see, but
Get an actual feel for the game. It's not like there's no fun in just warping through walls and stuff like
yeah, I'm gonna go this way and see what's over here.
that. Oh, if you were going the wrong way the whole
Oh
time,
gosh, I just
rage quit. Ooh, there you go.
These are the Mega Blasts.
Yeah.
Those things are like. I remember thinking of them as like they look like swords when you fire them.
They're just, yeah.
Because
it's
just
an
the little
impressive
teeth.
blast for sure. And it was something like I had never seen before. Ooh, is there a different route? Okay, no, that's just
Oh,
how
you know
get
what?
through. You could whip. I believe there's a whip point right above those health.
If you is it how do you is it a double jump? There was a way to yeah, you have to repeatedly tap A.
Oh yes, helicopter head. That's amazing.
Right. It's not going to help me on anything I've been stuck on till now, but you know, it's good to know it's there.
Oh no, the treadmill, man. As soon as you drop, just helicopter head over to that ledge. I think you have just solved your own issues.
I hate everything. That's a good point. That pretty much solves it, doesn't it?
Game mechanics, man.
Mastery of controls. We just
Harsh.
set this. You know what? No, yeah, you're right. It's totally a helicopter fall. And there we go. So, I'm glad we got that out of the way right at the beginning.
Hey, yeah, no, way to remember how that,
well, no.
that was the thing. I completely forgot.
You actually did remember for me. What I'm talking about is we got this out of the way as in, hey, if you're expecting high-level play here, you're not at the right spot. This is not what this is going to be. This is going to be, well, what, 5 minutes of
I mean, I assume as we play more of these games, we're going to get more comfortable with the way game mechanics worked back in the day, and we will maybe remember some of it.
I cannot.
That's probably the wrong way to try and fall off that bad boy.
I am hammering that jump button, and it's giving me
not
nothing.
letting you do it.
It's not letting me do it.
Disappointing.
Also, my fingers are a little bit
starting to get hit that.
No. I just not limber.
Gotta loosen up. Maybe we need to start doing pre-show exercise.
Calisthenics,
like hand calisthenics. I mean, come on, I'm not going to put that much effort.
I do not want to spend the next hour trying to get on this ledge, though. So
yeah, if I agree.
Yeah, you don't want to watch me try to get it. It's gonna get a little blue here in just a minute.
A little tedious, to say the least. Oh.
Okay, so and then I just fall.
So
all
you
the way
can
down.
get all the way to the top.
Right, but it does nothing, and you can't fall. You can only kind of fall backwards.
Get over to that left or the right side.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Okay, never mind. I didn't know if there was maybe a hook or something you could hit over there.
You know, and here's what I was.
Is there something you can jump up?
I don't think I can go down a level after I do this. Let's see here.
Was this game maybe a lost cause?
I just got to figure out that one thing. So
yeah, I mean it's been a while, but
let's see here. I always remember having trouble with this, but let's see.
I just don't remember seeing anything.
Yeah.
Interactable.
Let's see here. Let's get up.
Man, I loved this game.
See, I'm making some.
Can you fall directionally?
No, I mean only just a little bit.
You get a little bit there. Ooh.
Oh, you son of a gun!
I mean,
if this was level 1, I was a much better game player as a child.
Fair enough. You never know.
Oh no, not the faucet.
You also wonder, like it is the SNES version. It probably feels a little different than the Genesis version.
Yeah, but it's been well over 20 years. There's no way I remember what it felt like, you know?
The muscle memory's not coming back is what you're telling me.
No, that's not a thing. Okay, we'll get over there. Oh, I've been belled.
Oh, man.
Yeah. See, I'm going to try one last time to that one thing I keep forgetting. See if I can get across that other ledge up at the top where I keep skipping, and see if that gets me something. But man,
punishing.
Well, I mean, it's more of a, hey, look at how bad I am kind of thing, and I'm not necessarily a fan of that. It's just like embarrassing is the word.
More embarrassing? Fair enough.
It's like, no, guys,
I remember doing this. I know it can be done.
Let's establish a video series where we make people watch us play video games, but we're actually really bad at video games. This seems like a great plan.
Always a valid concern,
right?
Yeah, definitely so.
I don't think it's a concern anymore. I think we've passed that threshold.
It's reality at this point.
As I just try and be cool and there we go. So, but I still remember the helicopter now, so that's a thing I can do. Dog's gonna end me. Hup. Okay, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Okay, good enough. Was it up here?
Oh yeah.
This music's not bad though.
Yeah,
it's minimalist in a way I can get behind, but
solid music.
Okay,
I don't know how I would describe this. It's like funky.
Funky is good. Okay.
Man, I remember having so much trouble with these.
Yeah.
Very specifically, like these, like
the platforming can't exactly hold up to what they're like. The controls are not quite strong enough to do what you need them to do.
Yeah, you're not magneting to points like you do in more modern games.
And you don't have the precision if you do of your
right.
Your Super Marios. Come on. And
Yeah, definitely. This is not a platformer of that caliber.
Well, and when you're possessed
When you have art
of-
like this too, I imagine it would get really hard to make things as exact without making it look kind of weird.
yeah, but it doesn't help. Also, my big sausagey fingers trying to be precise. Aha! Nope.
Oh man, you just got wrecked.
I think I got wrecked a while ago.
That treadmill's been wrecking you all day.
Yeah, seriously. Welcome to Dan Hates Himself.
I still love
Oh,
I still love the animations on this. Like
oh yeah.
it's games of the time, especially where
I ended up watching the Saturday morning cartoon.
there was a Saturday morning cartoon of Earthworm Jim.
Yes.
Oh my.
It played back to back. Let me go. It played back to back with Freakazoid.
Oh, of course.
I don't know if you recall.
It was of
Freakazoid.
that ilk, the Darkwing Duck, Freakazoid. and
Darkwing
Maniacs.
Duck for me was the afternoon.
I don't remember the timing on any of it, honestly.
See, I was just old enough that
Circa is kind of what I'm talking about.
Circa, yes.
Those
Darkwing
shows.
Duck actually I want to say was a little bit sooner because
Fair enough.
I was still like getting home from school, got to watch the Darkwing Ducks. Earthworm Jim I was in high school and it was somewhat ironic.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But then also, I think, or was I in middle school? It was in that transitory period where you're like starting to become aware that kid shows aren't like as cool as you think they are. But like you can ironically be like, yeah, I like that show because it's dumb.
Because I used to play Earthworm Jim, and
What?
I have some nostalgia for it.
Oh no, this is.
It was looking so good for
It
about
wasn't.
half a second.
It has not been looking good for some time.
I was trying to be like patronizing. I'm sorry.
No, patronizing. You were trying to be. You were patronizing. You mission accomplished.
Okay, success. Great success.
Well, we got to succeed at something today, right? I want to say, in my head, I believe it's that ledge just right here, but
That would make more sense, especially like maybe just commit to that, trying to follow that direction.
no, I mean you can't. You hit the edge of the thing and you just stick. I shall get to the top.
And
go
get
up.
fauceted in the face.
All right. So that's game over level 1. Do I want you to continue on the first level?
Oh, that's right. This is fantastic. Oh, man.
See, it's kind of almost not. We almost don't want to give it up, do we?
Yeah, it's tickling that nostalgia bone.
Maybe I should have you get out your phone and look up Earthworm Jim treadmill and see if it's. See if this is all me.
See if maybe we can find
Whew.
some trick here.
I wanted to talk about the rules. I didn't think we'd actually get into them right away.
Well, what else? What other things would you like to broach as far as
Well, that was just I mean, when I say ground rules, that's
just that kind of thing?
I mean, that's
yeah,
kinda
if we're
it.
gonna cheat or not. If we're gonna, I mean, this is literally.
see if you say if we're going to cheat or not, that kind of answers the question, doesn't it?
it's a little bit more blanket than I really mean.
Like, no, tell me how you really feel. It's okay.
We're just gonna cheat our way through everything.
I mean, ooh. Okay, all right.
If we're completely like lost on an RPG, I see nothing wrong with maybe getting a pointer. I know these games are not as tight as they are now, and so you've got more clues in the right spots, less wandering around.
Right.
So
I guess we should say we are planning
some walkthrough stuff makes sense if it's needed. I'm not interested in maybe 100%ing everything
or anything.
Unless the game absolutely requires it.
Right. You were discussing the Super Mario RPG
Yes, love that game.
But
never was able to finish it.
because of was it the red essences? you
Red
said?
Essences, yes. I recall them being basically required to finish the last boss. And if you accidentally used one early on and didn't have them, it made that nearly impossible, at least for my feeble young mind, to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how that game feels nowadays. I know it is coming out on that new SNES Classic.
Is it in there?
It is, yeah. They actually put it on that
But good
collection.
luck getting one of those.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard they sold out in less than a half an hour.
Well,
in
yeah,
most
because
places.
people had, I guess people had set up some bots and some scripts and whatnot
Oh,
to
dirty.
to buy them out immediately so they could just flip them. So
Makes sense. If Nintendo does not address said concerns with supply chain and everything.
well, supply chain has always been an issue for them, if we're honest.
Yeah, but you think like they left so much money on the table with the NES Classic, even if it wasn't a fantastic piece of machinery.
Yeah.
So many people were wanting in,
Yeah.
and they just kind of canceled it out of the blue. They didn't really have a very clear. Oh, it's been done.
Yeah. And now it's trying to push me back.
Oh snap! That's because of that the slidey rocks there.
Yeah, I know. But
Now what? Can you bounce on those tires?
oh, you know what I need to do? I need to jump and grab this ledge.
Jump. You can jump off the. You can jump up the slider thing, right? Oh no, that didn't just happen.
That just happened. Hold on, my hands are actually sweaty here.
Okay, that would make things difficult.
All right.
So you were able to get that
So that makes me wonder. But that ledge
helicopter had to work.
well, kind of, but yes. So the problem is that it seems like I lose all bodily control and just plummet down
As
Well,
soon
that's
as you
it.
drop.
So I wonder. I don't want to be like, oh, it's animation priority that's getting me. I just don't know what's getting me. I mean, frustration is getting me.
Clearly. I mean, I understand that.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, it's been repeated, so I think we're
It's like you got a weird double tap kind of thing. And if I can get up to that, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get up to that.
Oh, so close.
I'm actually trying to grab the ledge. And that was intentional. I'm trying to go over at this other
You
side.
may just need to go the other way because it doesn't look like there's a pathway up there at all.
Yeah, look, I mean,
We may just actually need. We've been trying to go the wrong way.
well, it doesn't matter because I haven't been able to do it. So
True. But now that you've done it twice on that other side. I don't know. I think we're that's progress, right?
I mean, sort of. I just blew up, so that's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, we have used a continue already.
Yeah, this is stellar. This is top of the line entertainment. Come on. Also, getting the dog in a place where he lines up with you and then you can shoot him without taking damage, I assume is possible. But, you know.
I that was always difficult. I remember.
Well, you know. It's getting better, right? We're gonna get better at this game. That once we're gonna finish, we're gonna put it down and never touch again.
I mean, that's the idea, right?
All right. Well, let me ask you this. So, at what point do we decide that things are divergent enough to warrant multiple playthroughs? Like, there's a
Ooh.
Genesis version of this.
You have any examples?
That I'm saying. So you have a Genesis version of this, but then you have
That's
like
just really just the same game on another console.
right. But what about like I know there's some games like
Multiple endings, kind of a thing.
Not so much the multiple ending thing, but when you have things like Gauntlet came out on everything, didn't it? Wasn't there an Atari Gauntlet? Well, for the sake of this discussion, let's.
Oh no, I will play through every version of Gauntlet.
Even that XBLA one that was real bad.
I mean, it is like the backlog. Like it's there. It's in the backlog.
That's true.
I will have to.
I
play
just
through
refuted
it.
my own the premise here. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was
like,
what are we doing if not doing that exact thing?
exactly that.
Okay, fair enough. But do we have a baseline for something that's when something is?
I mean, I'm fine with
enough?
taking breaks in between different.
But do you want to do you really? You know, I'll say next time you get to do the Genesis version of this, where you get stuck on the treadmill.
I don't know. We don't need to immediately jump into each version, but I mean, sure, absolutely, I'd give that a shot.
Okay,
I got no problem with
Speaking
that.
of giving it a shot, I really think I want you to look up and make sure I'm not missing anything, because I don't know if anybody's going to have a guide to Earthworm Jim.
There's probably someone's probably done a Let's Play at some point of this game.
As I'm not even grabbing. This is.
So, like, are you not able to like move laterally at all? As soon as you
you
go over,
how
you just drop.
You just drop. You lose everything. So it's not like I can line up down at the bottom. Oh, you know what? I'm actually hammering the jump button. Let me try this again. Let's see. Okay. I just love this idea of like, come watch our playthrough where we look up other people's playthroughs and then iterate. I promise the rest of the game is not like this. I beat this game, I swear.
I believe in you.
Oh, well, I mean, don't do that. That's your mistake.
All right, fair enough.
I take no responsibility for your level of belief in my ability to do. But I have, in fact, in the past, completed this game.
I mean, at some point you will execute sufficiently, I assume.
And then immediately die and have to continue. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, one thing I don't recall this game being is particularly brutal on the amount of continues or that kind of level design stuff.
Yeah, as I recall, it just like starts you over at the beginning of that stage.
Yes, which I can do. I was pretty good at getting through the what the heck level, which I thought was
What the heck? That's the one with the hell level, right?
Right, but it's all filled with the cat dancing.
The cat, that's right.
And lawyers.
Oh, the lawyers, yes. You whip them and they drop their briefcases.
I think
then
they
you can shoot them.
brought them up as shields or something. Yeah.
Yes. So you had to whip them to get them to drop it and then shoot them.
I think something like that. Okay.
Yeah, so we definitely have to go to that right side. And it's just get up there to that right side and just drop off.
Did you just did you just bounced right through it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the moment I hit my right button, it's like I lose all momentum. Do you have that?
I wonder.
Here, we're gonna pause this for just 1 second while I look at that. Okay, so we did some looking, and yeah, we had a bit of an issue. Let's call it a bad controller, because
things are looking a lot better.
Because now I have control. There was let's say, and now I hit a checkpoint. So yes, there was a small control issue there that ought not to have been. Yeah, so now I have parts have been swapped out. We are once again rolling, doing the Earthworm Jim thing. There's a hook up there.
And that always means treasure.
Yeah, well, whatever. We've wasted enough time.
I wouldn't say we've wasted it, Bob.
We've wasted a ton of my patience. I feel like we're done with all of that.
Oh, man, good times.
Oh, gosh.
How's it feeling now?
Oh, it feels so good.
We're back on track?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
birds
picking my head.
It wouldn't be an episode 1 if it didn't have some issues.
Well, I'll be honest, everything else has seemed to come together relatively well to the point where it's, I was surprised how well it was working. So yeah, it makes sense that we have some kind of issue. Oh, no.
The moose.
I know I can whip the moose. Moose whipped.
Oh, yes.
We have whipped the
Shortcuts.
moose, launched the cow. Everything is okay.
Man, this game is so good.
There. I remember there being sections where.
Oh man,
it's okay. I continued.
Aren't there like cute names for all of these enemies too, as I recall?
that I don't know. Oh, good checkpoint.
Maybe you should have killed the dog before you checkpointed.
These games don't work that way.
I know.
We're going to start over here in a second because I have no more gyms. And, 14% health.
Oh, yeah. Remember, that dog's coming up.
Yeah.
I believe in you. You can fight your way back.
Nothing but dogs.
All the way down.
Look at that. Determination.
Such attitude. Such poise.
Such spikes.
Death.
All right. But okay. You know what? I'm actually feeling much better about this whole thing.
I think so. Okay. How many continue? Was that just the one continue?
That was just the
one.
one.
You may have to earn continue. Oh, maybe that's because it's on normal mode.
Well, I mean, whatever. I was good at this game at one point.
Hey, and now it looks like our control issues are resolved. I think you got a fair shot at this.
I mean, I only used all my continues and didn't even get through level 1. I mean, what could go wrong?
You were playing with like a partial toolkit, so
Yeah. I mean, I like to challenge myself. See,
welcome
already.
to our playthrough of Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, just cut and restart it. Oh, well, okay, you know what? It's all worth it.
Yes,
launch
we
the
get to
cow
launch
again.
the cow. I look at the graphics on that fridge, by the way.
Someone spent time rendering that
Oh
fridge.
man, more than anything else in this game. That fridge is the most like
They're like, we're
hi-fi art asset. That
the
we
game
have.
the game is done. We've got everything locked. We're gold. Or we got 3 weeks to work on something. What are we doing?
Remember that fridge that we launched in the first level?
I want that to be the best looking fridge ever.
The best, absolutely.
The freshest fridge.
This entire game is just a delivery for that beautiful fridge.
Brought to you by the Fridge Consortium. Try refrigeration, won't you?
Quite delightful.
All right. Feeling okay. Feeling good.
Still got 100% health, almost full ammo. There is no full ammo. It just keeps going up. That's
Yeah.
what I like to hear.
Yeah, I think at some point you get like, you can have like $3,000 or something in ammo. You don't really ammo a lot in this first stage.
True.
There.
Man, I remember running out of ammo at times, and it is the worst.
The second one had I can't remember if it was the first or second level, but there's one where you're digging through dirt and fighting grubs, but they had to give you an infinite ammo gun for that. So did you go up and around?
I mean, I like those kind of like wave based. Like here, you go take this awesome gun, infinite ammo, and just go to town. It's not really about like. It's about just having that overpowered moment.
It's not about ammo management.
Yeah, I loved things like Gears of War when they give you the Hammer of Dawn.
The Hammer of Dawn has its moments for certain, but yeah, the whole satellite's offline because you're not allowed to have it anymore. That was always
Yes, absolutely, I agree.
maybe not frustrating, but
Kind of silly. I mean, you understand. It's just like,
I'm just gonna run.
oh, right onto those spikes.
Yeah, well,
Oh, look at that, clever.
did I not need to go to that area? Oh, I remember this one. You have to shoot.
Oh man, look at that. That's pretty good.
Stay away from me, bird.
Oh, man, I don't.
Oh,
I don't know if I ever realized that's how that worked.
yeah, I think I may have just
I'm
respawned
embarrassed
that
for my
dog.
child self.
Okay. Dog is
Unless this
gone.
is the way you absolutely have to go, and then I must have figured it out at some point. Oh, that is unfortunate.
That was on me. Now I'm actually maybe going to run out of ammo.
Yeah, especially if you have to empty a clip just to
Oh, there we go.
get across a
Well.
stage.
As long... See, there's no jumping, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to get that stuff.
Once you get up to the higher level, there you go.
All right, getting health, getting guns.
Man, look at all this progress we're making. This is
Things
like
are looking up.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the
yes.
dancing trash can.
Yes. Oh man, feel the groove.
I feel myself just getting rocked. Can you hit this stuff back? I think you can hit those back. I didn't actually hit those.
You might be able to stop them. I don't remember like reflecting.
Well, either way,
That might be a little advanced combat-wise.
there you go.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, you can stop him. It doesn't look like it bounces back. Man. Who has this many trombones or tubas to just drop on you?
Well, it is a junkyard, so junkyards have this many tubas.
Yeah, but how do they organize that?
They have the tuba pile. There's a layer of tubas that orbits every junkyard. Did you not know this?
The rings. Planetary rings of tubas.
Oh, they're giving me ammo. I wish they would give me health.
Yes. Dang.
Ah!
He can't. He was almost gone.
I think I'm almost gone.
Did they do a
Ooh, okay.
damage mechanic where they like flash or anything? Like,
I don't believe so. I just totally took that on the face.
yeah, you did.
See, the trick is because when he hits you, he sends you.
Yeah. Great boss though.
Right?
Exactly what I would expect to evolve in a junkyard for sure.
Oh yeah. It's not built. It is evolved from the trash. And also Pixar movies, because it's,
Right, of course.
yeah, bit of a deep cut, but I'm taking it.
They were huge fans of
Does he just go
Earthworm
forever?
Jim,
Oh,
maybe. Ooh,
jeez.
yes. Corner juggle. It's getting all Evo up in here.
Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, that was a bit of a
Yes.
jerk
Oh,
move.
no. 10% health.
Yeah, next hit gets me. He's got me.
Ah.
Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, because there's that delay when you let off the buttons before you can do something again, and it feels like, it feels like a lot of things, but
I just remember farming the super shots
yeah. Oh yeah,
in order to just waste them on this guy.
yeah. I do remember that as well.
It seems like it's quite the small margin for any error.
And the fact that he just kind of goes infinitely, I'm not sure how you're supposed to stop him. That's not it.
Ooh.
See, I feel like I'm doing good damage.
I
but
wish that was more of an adopted policy. Like when you're doing a boss fight, it's getting close to damage, he starts to flash.
right, but
I always
remember,
appreciated that.
this would have been the time before that was a thing. I am now out of ammo.
Well, I mean, they were doing that in the arcade with even like the old Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Okay, now we've got an interesting problem. Because I'm out of ammo, and he seems to be happy to hang out there.
Oh,
He's
sitting on that ammo.
He's camping my ammo.
Yeah.
Though it does regen. I don't know if you noticed that. My ammo regens up to like 30-something.
There you go. Push the phase, get him to move.
Yeah. See, that's...
That
Look at that.
uppercut is
Double
just
hit.
so huge.
And that got me because...
Oh man, that's rough.
It's a bit punishing. It's... Oh, no.
Is it?
Oh, you know what? And the can of worms, I think, is how many continues you have.
Oh, the number of cans. Okay. I wonder if there are some in the level, or if it's just points based, or something.
It's got to be, right? Because otherwise I just burned our last continue on the boss of level 1. Which puts us back at the beginning of New Junk City. I may have overcommitted here. But that's fine.
That is the name of the game.
Overcommit?
Overcommitment.
Okay.
I mean, it's the backlog. We gotta
Wait.
play. We gotta play through it all.
I remembered the cows launched that time. Oh, because the previous time I had game over.
Right.
I do remember I played the game enough to, like I said, use those super shots and ruin old trash can's day.
Yeah, you may need to drop in spots like that right there and grab those super shots just so you can.
Well, there's two
store
up
'em
here
up.
if you remember.
Well, you just skipped one, so you have at least 3.
Let's not say skip, because it wasn't a skip so much. It was not not.
Sure, no, I'll buy that.
I won't call it a
It's
waste
in the essence
of
of
time.
time.
Yeah.
In the essence of time management.
See, it was
I
like
can appreciate that.
I could jump. I jumped and got one.
Can you just
but-
whip them?
No, because you automatically grab the.
Yes. There's no jumping off the chain. I thought you got him.
I got one last time. I'm clearly having all sorts of issues.
Ooh, that
Oh.
might be it though.
Running jump. Oh no, the birds!
Because you're pretty close, and
Yeah.
jumping from that from the left there, where it's kind of on a slight incline, get you a little bit of an air.
And then I just totally stopped. Okay. You see, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Where he kind of seems to like lock into a.
Yeah, he's like
grab.
magneting to that chain rather than jumping past it. I don't know how you fix that though.
That's a good question.
Yeah, you got him before. I don't know why.
what it was this time that was causing the problem. Tell you what I am doing this time, though.
Get that ammo.
All right.
You're going to need every bit of it.
Apparently. Well, generally speaking, it's actually been over before I've needed the ammo, but...
Oh, last time.
oh, yeah.
You were top decking.
I thought he was going to go over me.
Man, is there not a way to shake that off?
I mean, there's plenty of shaking going on
Fair enough.
without it. It's funny because I want to say New Junk City is probably, I'm not saying, oh, it's the hardest level in the game. I remember it being more difficult than a lot of
I
the
always
other
had,
levels.
I remember like my most, basically as far as I got was the submarine.
Is that the next level?
No, it's not. I think it's, I can't remember where it is because I think what the heck is next.
Oh, I thought that was farther in. Oh, well, whatever. I remember there being, there at the end of the level, we're going to chase, we're going to fight Psychro.
Right, that's
the
right.
wormhole
Oh,
where
that's the wormhole
this guy
run. Yeah,
is
where you got to get
ending me.
the bubbles, the
Oof,
space bubbles.
Need to get some health.
I mean, it's around.
Nope.
Not with the dog. There we go.
It's inside the dog.
It's inside the dog. That's the secret.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's it. Right before they continue, too.
Of course.
Oh,
So
man.
painful.
Yeah. Not surprising, but yeah, that kind of sucks.
I feel your pain. It
Gosh.
just starting off strong.
Well, I did run at him. So I guess I share, I don't want to say part of the blame. I don't want to take any of the blame. Oh, there's another.
Oh, double hook.
No, we're not doing the hook ride because that's going to put us someplace I don't want to be. I'm sure of it.
What if it's a shortcut?
Well, it's not. I'm just going to say it's not. It'll take me back over the previous part of the level. Come on. Now I need that health. Oh, now you're back. Now you're dead.
Man, the respawning of enemies, man.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
All right.
It's not Castlevania bad, at least.
Let's also talk about another potential mechanic we can introduce into this. Is do we maybe want to sometimes, just for entertainment purposes, not always spend all our time on one particular game?
Sure.
I mean, it's like, oh, I'm going to go conquer this and not play off screen because that would be cheating. But wait, I didn't want to go this way.
There's health that way.
There's health this way. This is the underway that I couldn't get through before. But
Is
I
that
think,
just because of that dog?
yeah, but I think this leads me to a secret. Wait, let's see.
Heads up that dog.
Oh, totally got it. this time.
Nice.
Where did this go? Why did I not want to do this one?
Oh. I think you just kept dying is the only problem. I think you got to commit to this one. You got to hop out.
Or gotta
Hop
sit
out and
gotta sit
whip.
on the spikes. Yeah. Here's the thing: is that the controls and my ability do not sit well with that. So we are going to. All right, that only
Try
cost
that.
me most of a big chunk of my ammo and 30% of my health. So yeah.
Let's make that 50%. So 50%.
And then he bounces. Then he's just all peace out.
It's like I had enough. I'm full. There you go. Nice, conveniently lined up.
I mean, I'm still at 30% health. So
Yeah.
okay,
Ooh,
I think
look at that.
that's where this other one leads up. Is
yes.
up there.
That's why it's okay. But that would get you an extra life.
Yeah, got other concerns. Besides, it would take me how many lives to get myself lined up and there. So I don't think it's gonna be a net gain, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
All right. Okay, we're actually back to the boss. Trying to get my screen space.
Yeah, I'm as far as like formatting is like jumping around between games. Yeah, that's not a big deal. I have no problem with that.
Good, because we might want to take a break here.
You may almost want to like a nice palate cleanser.
Yeah.
We did end up burning a lot of time with that control work.
Yeah, that was not great, but everybody's got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, and as we all know, it's not the easiest thing to try and focus on a game
And talk.
and talk at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna give this a. We're still. I'm not conceding anything yet,
Yeah,
except
I mean,
for maybe an occasional horn to the face.
Yeah, I mean, if we need to as well. I mean, taking turns is always a time-honored tradition.
That's true. If we do want to swap in and out, I do like the idea of not getting hit in the face, but the like, okay, somebody's going to master this game kind of thing, because swapping in, you sometimes lose the nuance or some of the trickier controls.
Oh, definitely.
Where that you would pick up kind of that skill cap. You get better as you go. You kind
Right.
of lose that at a point when you're swapping controllers, which, whatever, we all have to get better at some time. Oh, that was...
Ooh.
Yeah, I took that one. And that one...
I mean, is there any pattern here? Is he like shifting between phases in an order?
It's damage that causes him to seem to...
And does he just switch between
I don't
uppercut mode, trombone mode, and this rolling back and forth?
know. You mean the sweet dance? Oh!
Oh, look at that. 10% health. Very cool. Very cool.
Let's just go with... Oh, that was...
Oh, you didn't aggro him. We're good.
No, I got him.
Oh, very nice. And he's back.
Oh,
no.
You know what? We'll take it. I will use every bullet in this gun. So, good news, bad news. Beat that guy. Turns out he's the mini boss.
What's the boss then? I don't remember.
Is the boss just the... I remember... No, the boss is on the submarine level. I remember you just... Oh, this guy. This guy sucks.
Oh, the fat guy.
That belches fish at you?
Yes.
And then you hit this over? Yes, okay. I hate you.
Ooh, man, this is going to be a tough one to do on 6% health.
You mean...
No health.
But I got to continue.
Okay, yeah, we're continuing. But is that game over?
So this has been fun. We're going to
time.
retire for a little bit. Maybe come back with a different game. But we're not done with Earthworm Jim because we're not done with anything yet.
Yeah, I think we just need a little bit of a palate cleanser.
Yeah, fair enough. But this was a good first start, I think.
Solid, definitely.
All right, Joe, thank you for watching me suffer.
Yeah, strong work, Dan. I appreciate your endurance.
Suffering for my art.
Suffer for your art.
Thanks.